We have gotten standing water of 11 inches deep in the backyard.
With nearly a foot of water in his yard, that Cape Coral homeowner is way over it, and he wants the city to do something. 4 in the corner, Stephanie Tinoco taking his concerns and questions right to City Hall tonight. Steph?
Patrick, this guy's been using a pump to bring down the water in his yard, and his home has been there for more than 20 years. He says the city is allowing new homes to be built higher than his, and he's wondering if that's creating his flooding problems. So I asked the city about it.
Kevin Wolf tells me he's named his backyard.
I call it the Cape Coral River.
He calls it a river, but the rest of his family...
I don't know what my daughter calls it. I know what my wife calls it, and it's not for TV.
He tells me they're using humor as they figure out how to solve a problem that isn't all that funny.
We have gotten standing water of 11 inches deep in the backyard.
Wolf tells me lately, every time it rains, it floods.
This water right now will take a couple weeks to drain completely.
He says he tried reaching out to code enforcement to see if they could help, but they closed his case. So I met with a spokesperson with the city of Cape Coral to see if they could help. I showed her a video of Wolf's backyard when it rains.
That's a canal? No, is that a canal?
That's his backyard.
While I was there, Barron did some research to try to figure out the problem.
It could be that there's some sort of reverse grade in the back where his house is, so that the water, instead of flowing that way, even in the back, there's maybe some reverse grade that's keeping the water there.
She says it's the responsibility of the homeowner to take care of the water that falls on their property to the swale. But if the city is responsible, it could take a while to fix.
It could take a few months, because we are always doing stormwater improvements. We're always addressing swales.
Barron tells me the city will help in any way they can. Meanwhile, Wolf tells me he's going to make the best of it until it gets fixed.
I'm waiting for some fish to show up.
At least you have a waterfront view.
I do. I'm not going to pay taxes based on it, though.
Now the city says the bottom line is homeowners are responsible for drainage issues on their property. But if it's on the swale, you can reach out to the city and at the Citizens Action Center at 239-574-0425. And coming up at 10:30, potholes problem in the Cape, creating a whole lot of trouble for drivers in the largest city in Southwest Florida. Fox 4 taking these creator concerns straight to the city to get answers. Again, that's coming up in our next half hour. Live in the studio, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in your corner.